Welcome to my Atari ST Nostalgia trip. I have been offline a bit due to holiday and some private circumstances, so I feel I should take it a bit easy on my restart. And what better to do that than with the game of Leaderboard Golf. And this is the Atari ST port of the first game in the Leaderboard series, which, as we can read, includes hazards such as trees, sand traps and water. Oh, what dangerous lives we lead. But lucky for us, no alligators or zombies or anything. So what we want to find out actually is, was the 16-bit version of this game a leap forward compared to the 8-bits? Well, yes and no, I suppose. And to see what I mean by that, let's just have a play. And we look at the nice box art once again, because yes, I am playing the hard drive adapted version of the game. Which you need to do, because if you have the original discs, you also need the dongle to play with game. And I don't have the dongle, and I probably won't be able to have it working in my emulator anyways. So let's press a key and go into the game, and I will say the game is pretty silent. And we see that the Atari ST version has been done by Brent Erickson and the original by Bruce and Roger Carver. So someone else converted the game for them, and graphically this screen does not look too impressive. But remember, this game was released in 1986, so it's actually a very early Atari ST game. 1986 by Access Software, and I think in the UK and Europe it was distributed by US Gold. But I will go for one player. And I will just put ASN as Atari ST Nostalgia, and I can use the left mouse button to select different difficulty levels, and I'm really going for novice, because amateur and pro, especially on pro, this game is actually really difficult, and I haven't played this in 30 years, so let's go for novice. And you make your selection with the right mouse button, and I'm going to go for 18 holes, and as you can see, you can play up to 72 holes, which means you can play all 4 courses in sequence. Or you can choose to actually play the same course 4 times. You can actually select how you want to make these 72 holes. But in my case, I'm just going to go for 18 holes. And I'm going to go for course number 1, because I think that's the easiest course in the game. And you can see the screen being built up, and indeed we have sand traps and trees, which we did not have in the 8-bits. And now I can move my mouse up and down to select my clubs. So the one wood is actually the one to use at the tee off, because I have 350 yards to go on this hole, and the one wood will go up to 271 yards according to the manual. And the manual gave you the minimum and maximum range for every club you could choose. But you can also see the blue line, it gives the direction for the wind, but there's only a white dot here. If there's really wind, there will be like a white stripe saying the wind strength. But if you play as a novice, you don't have to worry about the wind. And you also don't have to worry about hooking or splicing your shots. All you have to do is press the left mouse button, and you can sort of change the direction, but I'm going to just go straight forward. Press the left mouse button for power, and then make a snap. But yeah, if you play as a novice, you don't have to worry too much about your snap, because it will always go straight on. If you play as a professional, you will see your balls curving left or right a lot more. And I have 95 yards to go, and I will adjust the direction a little bit. And 95 yards is actually, I can choose a 9-iron with a little less power, which will go to 170 yards, or I can just immediately go for a pitching wedge, which will do 83 yards. But I don't expect to put the ball in a hole from here, so I will go for pitching wedge on maximum power. So at least I will not go past the hole. And as you can see, I completely missed my snap here, but the ball is still going forward. So that's the plus side of playing as a novice. And the ball is nicely on the green. And of course, I'm still possibly a little bit far away. So 31 feet. And the putter, will go from 1 inch to 64 feet as a range. And the little yellow, the little white stick you see with the shade will actually give you an indication of the slope you have to conquer on your pitch. So I'm not entirely sure if this is all right. And I guess 31 feet means about half power, so up to here, I don't know. I didn't have any practice, and of course I'm completely missing the hole, because I should have compensated for the slope a little bit more. And now I'm actually putting uphill, so which means I need a little bit more force. And actually getting the direction right is a bit tricky with the mouse, especially in an emulator. And you shouldn't putt too soft, but also not too hard, because it will sort of jump over the hole, because you have too much speed in your ball. But at least I got the par of 4 on this hole. And I'm just going to go to the second one, and probably I will edit this video a little bit because I now did a lot of explaining in the first hole. I will not continue to explain everything all the time. Because yeah, it's 18 holes to go. If I talk for 18 holes, I will get a sore throat, and you don't want to play me see me playing 18 holes probably. And I hope I don't get into the, oh, that was really stupid. So I got myself into the sand trap, which I should have known. It was there for me to see. So I still have 245 yards to go, which I will probably not make with a 1 wood, and it's sort of a gamble if you use a wooden wooden one in your. So I'm going for a 9 iron, and there's no sand wedge in this game. Yeah, 1 iron will not give me some, but with wood it's really difficult to get out of the sand traps, according to the manual anyway. This looks alright, although I'm heading straight for the other sand trap. No, I think I'm okay. So 81 yards to go, which means I should go for my pitching wedge, and a little bit of this direction. Pitching wedge with full power will just pass the hole, but am I going to get myself in the sand trap again? Oh, come on, get over it! Oh, that was so close. Who knew golf could be this exciting? And unfortunately, I'm still 30 feet away from the hole, and I have to compensate quite a bit for slope, so let's do that. And I haven't practiced my putting. I was starting a video and I didn't prepare at all. Idiot. Oh well. Nope. Ah, that's a bit of a pity, because I was really hoping to. But it's only 2 feet now, so I don't need so much power. And I did too much. I'm such an idiot. See, this is the frustration of this game. Even if I am actually enjoying this game, so I will be honest, that was too hard again. No, it was alright. But it was 6 strokes, which is not very good. So I will probably not be below par for this game. And I will just go on playing a little bit, and we'll probably see each other at a later hole. But I'm not going to show all of this, so I will just play along a bit, but I will probably cut a lot of this out. And I made a really stupid mistake. Ha! I actually hit the flag. Well, that wasn't bad. How about that? I got 2 holes in a row below par. Well, I'm playing at novice level, so I shouldn't actually boast too much. Here also I will go for a 4 iron. And let's hope I don't end up in the water. Yeah, the animation of the guy golfing is actually really nicely made. But when you're playing, you really never see it, because, ooh, that was so close. And again, I hit the flagpole. Ah, I was too careful there. Oh well, I was on par, so not too bad, I guess. And I did 7 holes. Yeah, I'm not even halfway. Of course, the good thing about simulated golf is you don't have to walk all the way to the next hole. You can just immediately play the next one. And this one is 425 yards, and I think I will just go straight on, because that bunker looks a bit suspicious. We'll see. And this is also a good moment to see like how much of a leap forward is this game actually compared to the 8-bit, because it I have to select let's go for a 6 iron. 6 iron, yes. Because, yeah, compared to the 8 bits, graphically it actually is improved a lot. I mean, we have trees and sand traps, and the 8-bit version didn't have that. They only had water. For some reason, probably because they just couldn't cope with enormous environments, such big levels. And oh, get over the sand trap. Yeah, that one is nicely on the green. Could have probably been a little bit closer to the flag. I think I passed it a little bit. Yeah, and especially the screen drawing on the 16-bit is just so much faster than the 8 bits. I'll probably screw up this putt. Oh, it was too fast. Man, I got the direction right and that was too much power. Yeah, the putting, just like in real golf, the putting in this game is actually the most difficult part. But yeah, the screen drawing here is so much faster. You don't have to wait all the time. And of course, they did draw everything on screen. Like, they don't draw it first and then show it, so you don't really have to wait for it. You can actually already think about. You have the statistics on the right side, also on the 8 bits, which is actually really nice. But this game just looks a lot nicer. But it's also, yeah, the graphics and the sound and stuff. They don't really test the limits of the machine in any way. So, but strangely enough, I don't really mind. This game is sort of strangely relaxing to play even today. And I can't really put my finger on it why exactly that is. And I'm going for I should go for a 3 iron and then almost, yeah, but not full, yeah, almost full power. Let's just go for it. I probably will pass the hole a little bit, but at least hopefully I will not get into the sand. It's so annoying, it's so stressing to see it. Ooh, that was just far enough. I think I did quite well. But this game is very relaxing. It is, I don't know, it has some super relaxing vibe to it, which I really, really like. I mean, it's difficult to explain why, but I would say if Bob Ross, when he was still alive, was making videos of himself playing this game, I would definitely watch it. And that's the best description I can give you. I don't know why. It's oh, do I finally make it? Oh, now it was too... Man, I keep screwing up my putts. Well, 11 inches. Anyone can handle 11 inches. No pun intended. I'm actually one below par halfway. How about that? Okay, well, I probably will cut a little bit out of the video here, and we'll see you at a later hole. So, welcome back. I've played a few holes. I've got 4 holes to go. And as you can see, actually I played some pretty good holes. Way better than I expected. But of course I wasn't recording. I almost made a hole in one on hole number 11. But yeah, I wasn't recording. So you'll just have to believe me on it. But we will continue with the final 4 holes. And as you can see, for every hole, the drawing time has actually increased quite a bit. And that's because the holes have become a lot more complex. This one is 433 yards in total, which is quite a long distance, but you can see it's a lot more water, lots more trees, lots more sand traps. So yeah, this takes a bit longer to draw. But a hole like this on the 8 bits, it would take, I don't know, 15 seconds maybe. In here it's only like 3 seconds, so I shouldn't complain too much. And I really hope I don't put it in the water there. I was taking a gamble that it was not, the water was too far away, and the gamble was correct. So yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I expected, and I still feel really relaxed and I'm enjoying it a lot. At the same time, I must admit, if I was playing on professional difficulty, this game would probably frustrate the hell out of me, and you would just see the ball curving left and right out of the screen, and I will take, I don't know, about 5 times the number of strokes that I'm doing now. And what was it, 175 yards? So good, let's go for a 6 iron. Yeah, and the selection is it's a bit tricky with the mouse, but since this is not an action game, it actually doesn't matter that much. Yeah, and I should be able to clear the sand trap here also. Am I going to hit the flag again? Yes, I am. Which is actually not such a good thing because, but yeah, I'm only 2 feet away. Normally it can bounce quite a bit. So I should be here, and then not too much power. Oh, that was too fast. Ah, okay. I tend to putt a little bit too much power, but again, I hit a birdie. Is that a birdie? Yeah, I think it's a birdie. And an eagle is like 2 under par. And this one is only 150 yards, so I'm going for a 7 iron. And of course, with an iron club, your ball will have much more altitude with your swing, which means especially if you're playing at professional level, where the wind is also a factor, this game gets really, really difficult. And I'm not even going to try the most difficult setting, because I will just be really frustrated, and this already takes a long time. I don't even want to know how long the 18 holes would take if I tried professional level. And again, I'm going to hit the flag. Or is it bouncing over? It's bouncing over the flag. Was I really that much too far? Apparently, because I am 41 feet away from the hole. And there's absolutely no slope, so I should just really hit it bang dead on. Which is, I guess, here. And I will try to sort of get the right power. I'm not entirely sure. It's too fast. See? I don't know my own strength. Well, I know my own weaknesses. And I'm overcompensating by putting too strong, probably. This is 4 feet, so this should be EB. I should be able to do this. And it's 2 holes to go, but I'm still 6 under par. But on the novice level, so... And see, I accidentally moved my mouse a little bit, so I accidentally chose a pitting wedge. So it's really good that it gives a beep every time you change your club, because I really need a 1 wood also for this part of the course. And I will go slightly off center to have a little bit more chance to clear that sand trap. Am I? Oh, it was... Okay, I was not even reaching it, so it didn't really matter that much. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I accidentally pressed the wrong mouse button and I put my ball in a rough. That was a really dumb mistake. That was just so stupid. And now I have a pitting wedge and I need to... Oh, this is a difficult shot. So I need to do this about half power. Now that was a really, really dumb... Oh, I could actually... I could have done a bit more power. That was a stupid mistake. That's the only frustrating gift about this game, because everything is based on left and right mouse button. And I just, for some reason, pressed the wrong one. I don't know why. This is a 56 feet putt. I'm never going to make that. It's... I hope I compensated for the slope enough. Let's just have a go. Let's see how well we will do. It's too fast. Really? Man, that's just... I'm ruining... See, as soon as I start recording myself, I start playing really badly. This is probably too soft. Oh, it got in. Okay. So I still got this hole on par despite a really dumb mistake. Imagine being on a golf course. You're actually quite close to the green and you are just driving at full power with your 1 wood. And everybody's looking at you like, idiot, what are you doing? Well, that's what just happened to me. So lucky for this game, for me, in this game, there's no audience. And I think the flag is more or less over there. I think so. The green was over there, so let's take a shortcut through the left. Because this is a green patch, and I didn't hit the tree, so I should be fine. And indeed I am. And I will go for a 7 iron. Yeah, 7 iron full power. There's no wind, so I don't have to worry about that one. I mean, actually doing this well makes me want to have a go at professional level, but I'm not going to record it because people are already laughing at me for my bad gameplay, and I don't want to make it worse. 47 feet, so let's do this. The putting is still... Oh, I didn't get my aim right. I got the speed, I didn't get the line. This is 3 feet, so this should be fine. I think I almost missed it, but... So here we are. I actually ended the course 6 under par, which is way, way better than I expected to do. And Yeah, what can I say? I always had a thing for these sports simulation games, especially for the sort of less intense sport like bowling and pool and snooker and golf. And like in 10th Frame Bowling, Accolade Software actually got this, or Access Software, sorry, not Accolade, they did Test Drive, not Leaderboard Golf. But they got the control scheme right. It's just perfect. It's in novice it feels a little bit more arcadey, but in professional I'm guessing this really feels like a simulator, especially for the day. It's really well done. And I genuinely enjoyed playing 18 holes of simulated golf, and it even makes me want to take a golf clinic, which I probably will never do because I have enough hobbies as it is. But yeah, I would say have a go at this. This is the granddaddy of golf simulators, and even invite a friend over to have your little uncomplicated tournament. I really highly recommend this. And with that, I would like to thank you for watching.